how's it going? It is me, Megan, and I am back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark and a few other platforms, but mostly Poshmark, and here on YouTube, I like to make reseller content. I'll do unsold videos, I'll do unboxings, I'll do all that good stuff, so if that is something you guys are interested in, I do post multiple times a week, so please make sure to like and subscribe, and that way you'll never miss one of my videos. So hopefully this video is coming out bright and early because it is about 8:30 a.m. right now. Me and my husband are actually going away just for tonight. Since we're not going anywhere for Thanksgiving this week, we're gonna take a little trip up to Astoria. If you guys have ever been, it's like on the coast of Oregon, but way up by like Washington. And we're really excited. We've never been. It's probably gonna be really cold, but we're hoping it's gonna be pretty cool. So we are headed out in a few hours, so I thought I'd just get right into filming and telling you guys what sold last week. I did not have the best of weeks, but it wasn't terrible by any means. I do feel like sales are slowing down a little bit, especially the last couple of days. Probably just with the upcoming holiday in mind. This week is Thanksgiving, so people just have other things on their mind besides, you know, shopping, especially for themselves. Right now. So I'll just get into it. Last Sunday, the 14th, I had 4 sales. I had a full price buy of these Athleta joggers. These I actually found at the bins very recently, and I was surprised to find them, but they were not, I'd say, like normal Athleta joggers, I guess. They just didn't like scream like Athleta, I guess. And they didn't have the logo on them, but this style of Athleta jogger doesn't have the logo on it. I did look it up, and I apologize for my voice, it's a little dry. I looked it up online, it still had it listed. They were a very new style, and this pair just doesn't have the logo. They did end up selling for what I had them listed at, which was $46, and after fees I made $36.80, which is great because I've had a really hard time selling Athleta recently. Then I sold a bundle of 2 pairs of Nike joggers. These came in my most recent men's box, and that video will get posted soon. They were a newer style, again, really cute, really classic. I had them listed separately, even though they were the same size, but someone bundled them together and offered me $60, and I just decided to accept because they pretty much sold the same day I listed them, and they were getting like a ton of attention and really low ball offers before that. So after fees, I made $46.50. Then I had a ThredUp sale of this new tags, black tape is the brand, dress. These comps looked pretty good, but I think I originally just got this dress from the bins to send in to ThredUp. I think it didn't sell, and I just recently sent it back again, and it has, so we'll see if it gets returned or not. But I do think it's a pretty, I don't want to say high end, but probably more expensive brand. It sold for $40.99, and after fees I'll make $10.46. Then I sold these J.Crew Point Sur jeans. If you remember, these came from a recent Plato's Closet haul. These were on their 50% sale rack. They originally wanted 8, and I got them for 4. They ended up selling for $45, and after fees I made $34.50. Point Sur I think is kind of hit or miss. You'll just see it say Point Sur, but it is a J.Crew owned brand of theirs, I guess. And it is rather expensive. I have another pair of jeans that have gotten moderate attention from them that I have listed high. These just sold before that. These just had more going on, like distressing and stuff. The other ones are just like a plain jean. Then on Monday the 15th, I had 3 sales. I sold this Urban Outfitters blue crochet top, also from that recent bins haul. It was really, really cute, and I did find a model photo for it, which was great because otherwise on its own, it just looks like a little baby sweater. But it was cute. It sold for $20, and after fees I made $16. Then again, I had another sale from that bins haul. It was one of the cashmere sweaters that I found, the Nordstrom collection cashmere cardigan. After further inspection, this did have a hole, like the start of a hole, not on, well, obviously on the cashmere. Like the shawl part is where the hole was, and the shawl part was more of like a knitted cashmere. So it was just like a couple of the loops had come undone. And I did photograph it, but it lays up against the other part of the sweater, so it's really hard to see when you're wearing it. It's only when you like really hold it up to the light that you would see it. So because of that flaw, when someone offered me $60, I just decided to accept. I did have this listed at $100. but it was from the bins, so I only paid like $1 for it. So after fees, I made $48. The next thing I sold were these Betsey, V-E-S-S-I, blue running sneakers. If you guys remember, I showed this pair of sneakers in my most recent Wednesday video from a Goodwill haul, and I had never heard of the brand, but they're definitely an interesting shoe. When I looked them up, they're just like, the brand is just known for being like 100% waterproof. Like you could just dunk your feet in the ocean, I guess, and then like your shoe is just like 100% waterproof. They're a very interesting feeling shoe. They just feel like a fake foam shoe, like a knockoff brand would make, but they are pretty expensive. They're $130, but they definitely hold their value. Originally, I had these listed at $100 because this colorway is sold out. They don't make this color, and they were the largest men's size shoe that they offered, which was a 13. But when someone offered me $75 on eBay, I actually had an eBay sale, I did decide to accept. Again, a pretty quick flip. So they sold for $75, and after fees, I'll make $62. And this pair of sneakers, I believe I paid $15 for. Then on Tuesday the 16th, I sold this Lulu floral dress. This dress I got at the bins a long time ago, and I was surprised it got no attention. Lulu's usually does well for me, but this was a more basic dress in terms of the dresses that they have. And it was a smaller size. It was an extra small, which is my worst performing size. Even worse than when I try and sell extra small. That actually sells better for me than just an extra small. So it ended up selling for $10, and after fees I made $7.05. Then I sold these Marc Fisher leather mules, which, spoiler alert, these came from a recent designer box I received and were not designer. So if you're interested, I'll post that video soon, and you can see whether or not ThredUp answered my email saying, these aren't designer. What are you gonna do about it? But anyway, they were in good condition and they were leather, so, and I knew they'd sell because metallics are really great for the holiday season, not just for like Christmas or other like festive holidays, but then New Year's as well. So they ended up selling for $20, and after fees I made $16. And I had a Mercari sale this week. It was this Chubby's tank top, which again came from my most recent bins haul. This was kind of like a wild card for me. I saw it, I recognized the brand. It's like a popular social media, kind of like frat guy aesthetic swimsuit brand. So when I saw the tank top, I was like, I will try it out. I didn't really look up comps. But I had listed for $20, and then ended up selling on Mercari, and then after fees I made $17.12. Then on Wednesday the 17th, I had 6 sales. This was my best day of the week. I sold these Lucky Brand flared jeans. I hate selling Lucky Brand almost anything, except for maybe some of their leather boots. If they're cute, their booties don't even do well for me anymore. But these jeans I sold on an offer of $10, and after fees I made $7.05. Those likely came from a denim rescue box. I don't source Lucky Brand jeans or Lucky Brand anything, really. Then I sold this vintage IE relaxed western top, again from that recent bins haul. I thought this top would do a lot better, but when I posted it, it just didn't have any interest. I think it's really just not the season. But when someone offered me $16, I really just decided to accept. I had it listed probably at $30, but without any interest in someone just coming along and making an offer and having a quick flip, I decided to accept. So after fees, I made $12.80. Then I sold this Victoria's Secret crushed velvet bodysuit. This came from a Plato's haul when I was shopping their clearance stuff. So I got it for, I think, $5. I thought it would sell more around Halloween. I had 2 of them. One of them did sell around Halloween, and it was new with tags. This one ended up selling for $19, and after fees, I made $15.20. I thought comps would be higher on this piece, but they are pretty flooded in the Poshmark market, so I was okay accepting a lower offer. Then I had another ThredUp sale. I sold these Dr. Scholl's calf hair flats. I think I got these at a Goodwill. They just didn't sell for me. I think this is really early on in my reselling, where I think Dr. Scholl's can make you a profit. I don't know. I don't think I was ready to sell a comfort shoe knowing what keywords to use and how to describe them well, I guess. but I did send them into ThredUp, and I was pretty confident that they would sell pretty quickly on there, and they did. They sold for $45.99, and after fees, I'll make $12.88. Then I sold that other pair of Betsey sneakers. I got them at the same time as the blue ones. These were a gray pull-on style, a style that is no longer sold on their website completely, at least when I checked. And again, in that men's size 13. These actually also sold for $75, but these sold on Poshmark. So after fees, I made $60, and these I paid $12 for. These were a little bit less expensive than the other pair. And then I sold this Betsey Johnson onesie, which I've had for so long. I got this at the bins, just being like, oh, that's cute. Oh, Betsey Johnson. Not realizing that they sell these in like packs of 3 at TJ Maxx for like nothing at all, like $10 for 3 of them. But I listed it, and then I just never really took it down. It's easy to store because it's so small. I just kind of forgot about it. But it did end up selling for $9, and after fees, I made $4.55. And then on Thursday, I had just 2 sales. I sold one of my 5 for $25 bundles. In it was a Don't Ask Why halter top, kind of like a boutique top. That was free to me from my sister-in-law. Then a Forever 21 sleeveless blouse, which came from my most recent bulk box. Then a Reebok tank top that came from my bulk box I got over the summer, I believe. Then a Shein jumpsuit, which also came from a ThredUp mystery box, but from a very long time ago, one of the women's 25 item boxes. And then the Lucky Brand sweater that was from my most recent bulk box. So a lot of ThredUp items, but that's fine, especially the bulk box items. Because I've, like, if you saw my video from Friday, I've already profited from it. So this is just a little bit of extra profit to just add on to it. So I ended up selling that for $25 because it was my 5 for $25. And then after fees, I made $20. And then the other thing I sold on Thursday was this Lululemon full zip jacket. Now, the funny thing about this jacket is I found this jacket on ThredUp under their assorted brands, which I told you guys about, I think last week, that I shop on their assorted brands section of their website. Kind of when I'm bored or I have extra time, I usually go through sections where I feel like I can identify brands easier. So purses or jeans or athletic wear. And I was looking through the jeans and I see this listing for this jacket on there and I'm like, that's not jeans. So, but I automatically recognized it as being Lululemon. I clicked on it. When you looked at the photo, you could see the logo, which is not always the case with their stuff, that you can like clearly read or see the logos on the assorted brand merchandise. But I did, I bought it, and I was just praying that they didn't send me some random pair of jeans, like they got the photos wrong. But it showed up in the mail. I was super excited. I think I got it for like $15, which is good for me. I don't really find Lululemon, especially pieces like this, newer, like substantial pieces, for that price. But it ended up selling for $72, and after fees, I made $56.10. And that was a good size too. It was a size 8, and I didn't know at all what the size was because it was listed as a pair of jeans. And then on Friday the 19th, I only had one sale. It was this Fabletics pink sports bra, which I recently got from Plato's Closet's dollar sale. All their clearance stuff, they made like $1 recently, and that video will come up in the future. But it ended up selling for $18, and after fees I made $12.90. I paid $1 for it. I like selling Fabletics sports bras. They always sell really fast for me. Usually between $20 and $25. This one ended up selling for $18, but that's fine. Then on Saturday the 20th, yesterday, I only had one sale. It was this Joy Lab sports bra, which also came from the dollar sale at Plato's Closet, just like the Fabletics one. I like selling Joy Lab. Again, it sells quickly, but not for very much, so I will only pick it up if it's $1 or if it's at the bins, because people do like that brand, and they do make really nice pieces, but it is still just a Target brand, so people don't really want to pay up too much for it. So when someone offered me $10, I decided to accept, and after fees, I made $7.05. So the last couple of days were nothing special. It is what it is. It's the holidays. People aren't really focusing on shopping online, but definitely let me know if you guys had a better last couple of days or today. I want to know what your guys' experience has been, because my experience obviously doesn't count for everyone's, and I just want to know, do you guys think it's slowing down or picking up, especially with the holidays around the corner? But my gross total for this week was $696.98. And then after fees of $194.02, I net $502.96, which isn't bad, especially because I didn't have that many sales. I do think some of those, again, higher end sales did sort of save me this week, put me over that threshold of 500. I usually say I'm happy with 400 or more, but at where I'm at in my reselling journey now that I've kind of been invested in it for so long, I do prefer to be like 500 plus, so that's kind of like my new threshold. Let me know how your guys' week has been. Again, picking up, slowing down, let me know. I hope you guys have an amazing holiday this week if you celebrate. And yeah, just enjoy time off with your family and not super stressing about reselling. Having a day off is always amazing. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great time sourcing and selling, and again, a really great Thanksgiving if you celebrate. And I will see you guys all in my Wednesday video. Bye.